You know now if you're the nicest. About to touch me and I like this. About to touch me and I cry. I believe the only brings adoration. You took my heart and my keys and my patience. You took my heart and I slave for decorations. Taking my love above me as a foundation. All that I want from you, but still give me something that I never had. Something that you've never seen. Something that you've never been. But I wake up and then I know just don't let me stuck here in the streets. Get another chance to. I will never quit. I'm never let you best again. I just hope that it gets to you. I hope that you see this through. I hope that you see this through. What can I say? Please recognize I'm trying, baby. If the Hello, 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 and welcome to Mamas on Fleek live, presented by Bojan. I'm your host, Too Legit to Quit, and we are streaming from the beautiful London. Isn't it beautiful out there? No, I'm just kidding. We're actually streaming in Orlando, Florida, but hey, maybe one day we'll be in London. That'd be cool, right? So, I want to remind you that to stay updated on when we are going to go live, you got to hit subscribe down below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Bojan Mom, and we will be streaming every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't want to miss it. You know you want to stay on Fleek with us. And tonight we have a wonderful guest. Her name is Karen Millsap. She's an awesome kick-ass mom, and she's got some good pointers for you. So let's welcome our wonderful guest, Karen. Sorry. Oh no. Got to switch it.
Don't worry, guys. I'm really here.
She's here. Here. She's like sitting right next to me. All right. Hey. Hey, girl.
Oh, wait,
What's up?
London Bridge. That's okay. You guys know where we are.
So we actually decided to stream from London because
it's one of my spots. It's on my list. I have a bucket list of places that I want to travel, and London's at the top.
Oh, so. Look, we got Emma Watkins. Hey, Emma.
Hey, Emma.
Thank you for joining. This is something I want to make sure everybody knows that this is a conversation between us and you guys. So make sure when you come in, you hit us up in the comments. Say what's up, or else we're not going to know you're here. And let us know what you think. Ask us questions.
We need to know who we're rolling with, people.
Exactly, and we want to roll deep with all y'all. So, our wonderful host, Karen, thank you for joining.
Of course.
Karen is a mom.
A mompreneur.
An entrepreneur. A business owner. And she has the most amazing and it's just an amazing story. Karen, will you share a little bit about your background?
Absolutely. So I decided to start my company after a tragedy, actually. And I decided to fight back against tragedy. And my recent Instagram post says that I'm rebelling against tragedy. That just came out naturally.
You go, girl.
Thank you. Thank you. But what happened was my husband was actually killed 2.5 years ago. And it was crazy. It was insane. It was like, is this my life? I mean, as a matter of fact, the night that it happened, I was tucked behind a bush. And I just kept saying, this isn't real, this isn't real. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
So I have a now 5-year-old boy. And
who's amazing.
Who is so phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's such a little man. I'm so blessed to have him. But, when that happened, I decided I had two choices. I could either lay down or I could get up. So I did lay down for a while, I'm not going to lie. I was in a, fog for a long time. But then once I started to come out of it, I realized that I have a choice and I could do something with this. Mm-hmm. So my personal motto is I'm taking my pain, turning it into purpose, and paying it forward. And so that's what I'm doing.
That's so inspirational, which, by the way, Emma says that's amazing. And I see Shaun. Hi! That was actually my mom. She's here to support us too.
I love it. I love it.
I just want to say, like, given your circumstances and what you've been through, it's just so inspiring to watch you and how, like, positive and energetic you are, and how you're so, like, you're just, how do you do it? and your circumstances, not everybody's circumstances is the same, but I'm sure single moms can kind of understand, like, being a mom is tough. Yeah. Being a single mom is even tougher. It's hard enough for me and my husband. So, like, what's your trick? Like, is there a trick?
There isn't a trick. So let me back up for a minute. The first thing is, people would say, you're so strong.
Like, Emma likes your turning pain into purpose.
Thanks. And Emma, you can find it on my Instagram. The Widow at Work is my Instagram. You'll see a
right
whole
there
bunch of stuff.
on the bottom here.
The Widow at Work. But I actually used to get really angry when people would say, you're so strong, how are you doing? I would get furious because I was so numb that I was on autopilot. And so people thought that I was doing a great job considering the circumstances, but I was just trying to survive. And I think that's kind of the theme for single moms in general. You do what you have to do to survive.
I feel like that's a theme for parents.
Right.
Right?
So
like,
now I have another life and responsibility.
For us, for me, and when I see another mom, even a dad, and they're doing whatever they need to do, it's like no judgment. Do what you gotta do, because you
gotta make it work.
Exactly.
You gotta make it work.
And there's no failure in parenting. Like, you just have to do it, right?
So, somebody, I forget who it was. Oh, actually, I just went to this phenomenal training, and my trainer...
Hi, Chak K82. Thanks for joining.
Hey, Chak. So my phenomenal trainer, Laura Jack, that rhymes with Chak, she said, when it comes to your kids, you get very overwhelmed and, like, wanting to do things the right way. Mm-hmm. But if you just allow life to happen, that, however they mess up, they're going to be messed up, but they're going to make it work. So you can't carry that pressure of trying to do things the perfect way for your kids. Just do your best. Do your best, cover them with love, cover them with prayer, and you'll be fine. Yeah.
I know one of the things for me is, like, trying not to show that I'm, like, frustrated or be, like, too emotional. Mm-hmm. So, and then, but I have my husband who's there to kind of balance out, like, if I need a break, whatever. But as a single mom, you're on all the time.
Yeah. Like, well, that was a lesson that I learned really early. So you
have to have a break sometime,
right? You have to have a break. You have to build in recovery time.
Exactly.
So that's something I learned as well.
It's like
you have to
working
build
out.
in recovery. Absolutely. Yeah. And, the best athletes, they're not going the entire time.
Exactly.
They do their work and then they recover. But in regards to the emotions, I realized I tried very early on to, like, not cry in front of my son or not show that, because I didn't want him to associate his dad's death with negativity. But then I realized I basically would be instilling emotionless, being, right? Like, I would teach him how to like, cut off. Exactly. Yeah. So finally I started to allow that to happen. And then what I realized was, if you don't allow yourself to go through those emotions, you're becoming more of a robot than you are a human, and we're not functioning that way. So you have to be careful with that with kids. Like, it's okay to show, frustration. Obviously, you don't want to take it out on them. Yeah. But I think that if you just show them, and I talk to my son through everything. Like, the other day, I had a frustrating moment. It was a web developer moment, and I was like, "What just happened? I can't believe." He's like, "What happened, Mommy?" And I'm like,
he's so sweet.
He's so in tune. Like, if I'm driving
crazy, asking you questions.
Yes. If I drive crazy and I'm like, this crazy driver, he'll be like, I know, they are crazy.
he's like your bud.
He's my roll dog.
Oh,
like, he
that's
knows
so
me
cute.
Everywhere. Yeah, he's awesome.
So, like, is there any tool or something like that you use to, like, make sure that you have all your stuff together? Surely you must live by your calendar.
A tool?
Multiple tools.
Yeah, I was going to say multiple notebooks.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I've always had a notebook where I just write stuff down and I'm just checking it off as I go. But I've really become a really big fan of Siri. Me and Siri go together.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and Siri has a British accent. So I'm just saying.
I would have to know how old Caleb is.
Oh, Caleb just turned 5 on Friday, actually.
Do we want to tell him what happened this weekend?
My baby. So, 2 days before his
sad.
birthday, he was at school and he slipped and he fractured his humerus. And the day before his birthday, he was in surgery. And then the day of his birthday, he was just laid up.
Is he casted up like this?
No, it's like right up to his shoulder.
Okay.
So, but he's putting it in a sling, and it's just the splint right now.
Okay.
And the full cast actually goes on tomorrow. So hopefully that goes well.
Oh, okay.
My baby.
And how long is that?
It's only gonna be for 2 more weeks, but he's a ball player, so he's even
no.
like trying to dribble with one hand right now, which he can dribble with one hand already, but it's about like getting the ball up. So once I get it up, then he can go. So.
Aww, and Emma says happy birthday, Caleb.
Thank you, Emma. I
That's
appreciate
cute.
that.
Well, I guess that's like a lesson in trying to be, resourceful with what you got. So
Yeah.
just learn how to do everything with the other hand.
Exactly. And that's kind of what I want him to, like, mommy will always be there, but I also want him to start doing things on his own.
Mm-hmm.
And so as I was, giving him some space, he was like picking things up with his feet.
Aww.
I was like, you're just too cute. I can't stand it. So,
Aww.
So yeah.
So not only are you a single mom, you're also an entrepreneur, which is a crazy life in itself.
Oh my gosh.
So I know I can't live without my calendar, because if not, I would have no idea where I'm going and what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I
As a
need
matter
that,
of fact,
and a GPS.
We were supposed to do this during the day.
Yes.
And I forgot to take it off my calendar. So today when it went off, I had an alarm 15 minutes. I was like, oh my God, where am I supposed to be? I freaked out. I went and I looked. I was like, oh, okay. I just didn't take that off my calendar.
See?
I rely on it
Exactly.
so much. Absolutely. 100%.
So tell me about your support network, because I feel like not only at single moms, but moms, which is why we have this stream, Mamas on Fleek, for us moms to like come and hang out. Oh, we have Danica. Hi, Danica. Welcome to Mamas on Fleek.
You're coming in at a juicy time.
That's right. So,
Kind of.
something that we also talked about in the last stream is like ending mommy wars and being more supportive of each other.
Yeah.
And not judgmental. It's like, and how moms need like a support system, right?
Yeah.
So tell me about your support system.
So
is it any different from like?
Well,
you know,
for me, I had to take my pride out of the way. And I think a lot of us do, right? I think that in this day and age, we're very much almost ashamed when we need help. And like, I actually read Shaun Year of Yes. Phenomenal book. If you have not read it, you need to pick it up. I read it one day. It was raining. I just laid down and I watched it.
Year of Yes.
Year of Yes.
Okay.
It's the best. It's absolutely a book that every person needs to read just to be more open-minded. But anyway, in that she says, back in the day, we would live near family and you would help each other out and all.
Which I totally understand why people were like that back in the day.
Yeah. And so I'm like, that actually helped to break down my pride and be more open of when I do need help, I should be able to rely on my friends, or I don't have family in this area, but my parents are fairly close and will come up, maybe once a month and help out. Mm-hmm. And now I have these awesome mompreneurs who understand.
Yeah,
so
we gotta stick together.
Play date and working.
Exactly.
I mean, it totally works out.
I know.
I love that.
But you need it.
You do. You really need your support.
It's so hard to do it. Like,
if you don't, like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna run on fumes.
Exactly. It's so challenging to be an entrepreneur because that in itself is pretty lonely,
chaotic,
and then like on top of that, being a parent, and then you try to balance everything.
Yeah.
So I want to hear like, how do you balance everything? Because you're really like the one-man band, right?
Man, I know. I need help. If you know of anybody who wants to help, you can send me your resume. Interns, they work too. So I did 2 things. I decided to have 2 commitments. First thing was that I would absolutely build in time, uninterrupted time with Caleb.
Yeah.
So he is in like pre-K right now, and then he does daycare. It like goes for the whole day.
I think that's probably easier that he's in school.
Absolutely.
So it gives you a little bit more
because then
business
I can dedicate.
Time. Exactly.
Yes. So if you don't have the time that's dedicated to each, then you're constantly overlapping, trying to multitask, and you're never making good progress. You know what I mean?
This is like I'm the story of my life, man.
Yeah. You're like, come on, baby, let me take care of you. Hold on, let me answer this email.
Exactly.
It's like crazy.
Exactly.
So having him in school has been a huge, huge help. And he's advancing, right? Like he's developing social skills, and they're teaching them, letters at 2 years old. So it's awesome. But when he gets home, which I will keep him in there until 5. Mm-hmm. My kid's okay. He's in a safe environment. They feed him. They have naps. Like. He's playing with kids.
It's probably,
as opposed to hanging out with his
it's
mom.
probably having fun, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'll leave him in there until about 4 or 5 o'clock, and then from 5 until bedtime, which is at 8 o'clock, then it's just, I don't look at my phone, I don't answer email, like, I'm on
There's like a dark
clock.
Nah, that's
good.
good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need to do that a little more, too, but it's so hard because I feel like I'm always on.
Yeah.
Either work on and baby on, but all the time.
Yeah. So one thing that my husband did really well was he said these kids need to go to bed at a decent hour, not just for them, but for us.
Yeah.
And
that's true too.
I have kept up with that. So Caleb goes to bed at 8 o'clock, and that way I'm not run down passing out. I can actually watch Scandal.
Oh,
or
love that
you know
show.
what I mean? I know. I'm like, I just you need adult time, again, to recover. So I build that in too. Me time, his time. You just have to make it work. So
Danica asked a question. How's the Playdate meetup scene in sunny Orlando? It's hard here in South Dakota. Oh, you're from South Dakota.
Danica, is it snowing there? Please answer right now. Danica, is it snowing? I need to know.
I think we're actually on a little bit of delay.
That's okay.
So,
Danica, when you see this, please answer if there's
what's
snow.
the temperature in Orlando right now? I want to say it's like 65 or 70.
You're
Actually,
just Snapchatting that because she was teaching me how to
today was beautiful. It was sunny. There was no clouds out, and
beautiful.
Like light jacket to not really jacket. Not really jacket. It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
She said it's so cold. I'm sorry.
We'll send you some sun.
I know.
Some warmth. Or you can just come to Orlando. I lived up north and I never turned back. I was like, I'm never moving back. Aren't you from up north?
Yeah, I did move back from New York City.
See?
I don't really miss the snow,
Nope.
but I must say I've never met anybody from South Dakota.
Don't you say South Dakota?
No.
Maybe not, sorry.
And my mom is in Atlanta. She says it's cold too. Well,
I was just in Atlanta.
You think Atlanta should be hot, right?
No.
Hot Atlanta. Then why would they call it Hot Atlanta?
Maybe because of the hot scene. I don't know.
But most of the times when I've been in Atlanta, it's been kind of chilly. It actually snows in Atlanta too.
Well, I say that we change our name.
Cold
Atlanta? No longer refer to it as Hot Atlanta.
Cold Atlanta?
No more.
Okay. So, Karen, awesome mom, badass mom.
Trying.
So how do you stay, motivated, through everything? I know, emotions can get you. I know it gets to me.
Yeah. How do I do it?
And you know what? I feel like all your teachings, I feel like so applicable to everybody.
Teachings?
I don't know. What would you call it?
This is real life.
Not teachings. I don't know. Your life lessons? I don't know what to call it.
My little golden nuggets?
Yeah, your golden nuggets are so applicable to everybody.
So, I mean, I can't say that I get it from one source, right? I'm lying. I absolutely...
From your son.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, I get motivation from my son, but my faith really carries me. I mean, that's just being totally true and honest. I am so connected to a higher being, to God, and being obedient in that space. Mm-hmm. And it really alleviates the pressure of trying to be perfect.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like if I just do what I need to do in this moment, if I stay present, then I'm going to be okay. I'm not going to get too anxious about the future. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to worry about what's already happened. I'm just going to stay present and continue to be led.
Yeah.
And really, that's really what gives me inner peace. What gives me motivation is my son.
Yeah.
Because he's phenomenal. But then what else?
But he must feed off you too, because he sees mom is always working and she's always got this good energy, and he wants to be like that too.
Yeah,
but that's
he's
really
a very
good.
happy kid. He's a very joyful kid, and he absolutely helps out. He said the other day, he was like, "Mommy, I want to sweep," and maybe this is about a week ago, and I was like, "Okay, you know this? I told you this."
No.
So he was like, "Mommy, I want to sweep," and I said, "Okay." I was at the laptop and I was wrapping some stuff up, and so he's we just finished dinner, and so he's like, "It's a hard knock life for us."
Oh, that's so cute.
Really good. I was like, gonna
That's
let you
so much
rock out. That's
personality.
so awesome. Yeah.
So he's not really too like affected, or because he was too young when
Rich died.
Yeah, when his
Well, so he knows his dad is in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
He misses him because Rich actually had him every single day
yeah,
from the time
which I think
he was
is
born.
totally sweet.
Yeah, because he owned a CrossFit gym, so he had him in the gym. I mean, it was like nonstop. He was straight up daddy daycare.
Yeah.
So I don't think that he has a true memory of Rich because, we really don't get our memories till we're about 3 or 4, and he died when he was 2.5. But he absolutely has that yearning because, I mean, we look at videos and, all that. So I think that he's in a really good space just to understand that you have a choice. And that's what I'm trying to teach people. And I think that's kind of where the inspiration comes, is that you always have a choice. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody has bad days. Some days I feel like shit and I'm laying there and I'm like, I don't want to get out of bed. And you know what? I roll with that feeling.
Yeah,
because that's what I need in the moment.
Yeah.
So I think that just knowing, like, that you have a choice, and that's what I want to teach him, I think that will help you. I think that helps anybody keep going, regardless of your circumstances.
So speaking of all these motivational nuggets that you've been mentioning, I did want to bring up, I'm going to show you Karen's...
She make me blush. You guys see this?
Her Instagram page, which is awesome. Let me... Bear with me while I try to switch over. Here's her awesome Instagram page.
Oh, and there's my baby, because it was his birthday. Wait, going back up.
Okay, so we're gonna scroll here. So you can Van of White this, but there's so many like, just really good nuggets of I don't know, like inspiration here.
Okay, if you're on here, what would you call this? She's trying to come up with
teachings.
The word.
It's like,
you keep saying
it's like
teachings, nuggets of knowledge. I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know what to say.
I really love it. Like, I'm rebelling against tragedy. I feel like that's so powerful.
And that's for anybody.
Exactly.
I mean, if you decide to bounce back and not let, something bad happen to you cripple you, you're rebelling against tragedy too.
That's what I was saying, how it's not just, it's like applicable to a lot of things. It could be like, if you had a bad day.
Absolutely.
Even if like you just broke up with your boyfriend.
Absolutely.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Something bad happened at work, or, you got angry at your boss or something, There's a lot of these good ones, and guys.
So if you're in Boise, wait, can you scroll down to that?
Okay.
I will be in Boise, Idaho, March 5th.
Whoop whoop.
Yes, speaking at a conference by Ashley
That's
Burke.
right.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Very powerful conference. Anybody from Boise? No.
So does that mean you're...
Words of wisdom. Thank you, Emma. Maybe that's what she was going for.
Oh, guys, you got to follow her Instagram page. It's The Widow at Work.
Yes, please hop on.
So before I go on to your YouTube, I just want to say, like, these inspirational quotes are, like, so... I don't know, I get like touched by them. Maybe I'm just like an emotional softie.
Well, you're just solidifying that it's doing what I want it to do.
Yeah.
So some of these are, well, now most of them are for me, but some
and
of
we're
them...
getting hugs from Danica.
Thank
you.
But some of them, even, if I see something that's great, then I'll give that person credit. I think it's
addicted to bettering myself.
I am so addicted to bettering myself. I really am.
That's so good.
I think that sometimes I'm a bad friend because I'm addicted to bettering myself.
But sometimes you gotta do you, and then when that happens, like...
And I tell people, I'm like, that's not selfish, that's called self-love.
There you go.
So
when are you... There's this one right behind your head here. Right here. I got it. It says, I'm happiest when... ... When are you happiest?
I'm happiest when I'm with Caleb.
Aww.
But if we're talking about scenery...
Caleb, where? Like, where would you want to take him?
Absolutely near water.
Like
near
the beach?
Any kind of water, yeah. That's just so... It's just so soothing. I'm just happiest near water.
Guys, you had to check out her Instagram page. There's so many awesome, like, little nuggets of motivational things here that I
actually want to challenge folks out there right now. So there's one on there that you'll see. It's behind
Latoya's on. Hey, Latoya.
Hey, Latoya. So right behind 2, you're going to see that one.
Which one?
Of me. The blue.
Right here.
So... We carry so many roles of me in the blue shirt. Yeah. We carry on so many roles that I think that we just kind of mute it all out. Mm-hmm. And so I really want people to start identifying who they are and enjoy all of those roles. So that's what I did. What did I put? I'm a mom, I'm a leader, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a goofball. And at the bottom I put I'm a widow. I don't want people to label me as one thing. I'm all of these wonderful things.
That's true. I just want to comment on the goofball part. So Karen came over to my house. It's about like a 40-minute drive.
Yeah.
And she's in slippers. Like, she doesn't actually have shoes on.
You just called
slippers.
Me out?
I did. I'm sorry.
Seriously?
It's so cute, though.
I was running late, and I can't find my... You have to see them. They're cute, though. Can you guys see my slippers?
It's so cute. It means, like, this is just a fun...
It's like I'm ready to go.
Chill, relaxed place for mamas to hang out. Yeah. Be on Fleek.
Be on Fleek. I don't know what Fleek is, guys.
Come on. All right. Tell me, what do you think on Fleek means?
Okay, I have a problem with this question. My problem with the question is I don't really know what Fleek means.
Use it in a sentence. And don't say you're on Fleek.
I feel like it means on point. Like, because I would always see these horrible memes that would be like eyebrows on fleek and they weren't on fleek. But I knew they were trying to say like on point. So like I would say like something's on point. Like it's, I don't know. What is it? How do you...
Emma likes... slippers on live stream. That's right. We keep it real here.
But no, really, what is Fleek?
So Fleek. Okay, I'm gonna have to step back
That's
for
so
everybody
bad.
because the stream is called Moms on Fleek, and I have heard some comments that there's some moms who don't actually know what on Fleek means. So that's all right. I'm here to let you guys know. So Fleek actually means fly and sleek together. So it's Fleek, but it means, like, on point, like, what? It's all good.
That's it?
Yeah, it's like, oh, your outfit's on fleek, it's on point, like, It looks great.
Okay.
Right?
So...
It's what the kids use these days.
Oh my God,
on fleek.
Not anymore. Who let me become an adult? Who allowed that to happen?
So, the next thing is we gotta teach Karen how to use Snapchat because if she wants to be on fleek, this is what she's gotta do.
I feel like you are setting me up. You're calling me out on all of this.
No, Karen is awesome at Snapchat. I just taught her a few little tricks here.
Yeah. I just got on Snapchat because I couldn't figure it out. So, I mean, if you can help me out, I take all the pointers I can
LaToya's saying work it. I'm assuming you're referring to her slippers. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm so happy she came in slippers. It means, like...
Thank you.
This is the type of live stream it is. Like, come in slippers, let your hair down, have a drink, and have fun.
That's right.
There you go. Fly and sleek, yes.
We are fly and sleek.
So now we know, mamas, that when you hear on fleek, it's fly and sleek. And
did you, look that up? Is that really somewhere?
I actually did look it up.
Okay, thank you. I need you to cite the source.
Okay. I looked it up on Urban Dictionary.
Yes!
But, it's just one of those phrases that I just knew how to use, but I didn't know what the exact definition was.
Exactly.
So I kind of had to look it up.
And because I didn't know what it was, I was like, I refuse to use it. Just never have.
Yeah, so there's, I don't know, these kids these days, they use all sorts of things, but
it's all right.
We try.
Now I'm going to come up with my own. So. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to come up with my own.
I think it's not that bad, right?
No, it's not. Right. But I am going to come up with a word. Now that I know that's fly and sleep.
Okay, then.
Anyway.
So, Karen, I want to know, so are you... do you have time to, for yourself to, do some yoga or, do any, physical activity or anything like that?
I, for a long time, I had so many excuses. But I realized that I was not going to be the best version of myself if I didn't take care of myself. Mm-hmm. So, I will do any sort of exercise, whether it be, around my house.
Or just running after your son.
Yeah, I was going to say, or something with him because he loves to, play all sorts of sports.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also a gym that's right next to a school. So I'll go there, but I do something every day, and it could be very minor because I set the bar low when it comes to exercise, and I know
it's hard, and I know
it sounds bad, but whatever.
No, but it's as a mom.
But here's the thing: this is what I learned. If you want to do all of these things, you want to be a good mom, if you want to, be a great business owner, you have to be able to perform at your optimal level. Mm-hmm. And so, for me, my main goal is to be the best mom that I can be. Before anything else, I want to be the best mom for Caleb. So I went to this awesome workshop, and the fitness instructor said, "What is your why?" And I said, "It's my son." He said, "Well, you know the exercise gives you energy. So if you work out 30 minutes before you pick him up, you have more energy to be with your son,
That's
to be
true.
the best mom you need to." And that's what I started doing. Anytime I have some sort of physical activity, I always do it right before I pick up my son, so that way I have more energy to be with him.
No, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's also a good thing, like, if you know you're about to go into a meeting, you know, that's
like
kind
a
of
stress
adrenaline.
reliever, too.
Exactly.
But it's also a good way to turn off your brain for a minute and just kind of, and just focus on something else.
Yeah.
Again, but.
Yep. To decompress.
Yeah, but I do know it's hard. Like, my thing is, like, that mom guilt, like, being away at the gym makes me just go really quickly and just run home.
But you don't even have to, like, be at the gym. There are so many Instagram accounts out there that are, like, at-home fitness and stuff you can do with your babies and all that. I really feel like there's no excuse. And if it's going to help you be the best person that you can be, then...
Oh, so you got LaToya that convinced to sign up for Zumba classes.
Boom!
There you go.
There you go, LaToya.
You know what? Zumba looks like fun. I've never tried it.
Yeah.
But all those moms in there, or all those women in there, have some rhythm.
Seriously. I know. I was like, it's kind of borderline twerking, which I don't know how to do. So I was like, I can go in there and learn. Why not?
But yeah, I agree. Like,
You're welcome, LaToya.
I think that physical activity is just, it just like helps you like in your mentality.
It really does.
It does. Strangely, not only gives you more energy, but I feel like it makes me eat better too.
Yep.
Isn't that weird?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. I actually enjoy eating clean just because I feel better. Like
it's like when I'm sad and lazy, it's like when I eat like really bad stuff. Is that
Listen,
weird?
When Caleb came home from the hospital, I went and got buy one get one free of like the bonbons. You know,
yes.
I went and got donuts. I got muffins. I got all this in one like grocery store run. It was horrible. So I need to get back in the gym.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, we all deserve a little of like a.
You fall off a little bit. It's okay.
Okay.
I feel it.
So, oh please stop it. Stop. So I also want to mention to y'all that Karen's got this amazing YouTube channel and has these Google Hangouts that she posts every week.
Yep.
And I guess they're more geared towards widows. But
grievers.
Grievers, sorry. Mm-hmm. So, but I must say, I do watch them. And I swear, like, I'm pretty sure every single one I watch, I cry. But not out of sadness, but because I'm, like, so touched. I'm like, oh, my God, like, I totally, I can, like, feel you. I feel you. Like, I don't know if I really relate to your circumstance, but you know what I mean? Maybe one. Maybe one I didn't cry at, but, like... Yeah, I highly recommend to go check it out. It is so good. It's like so motivational. I don't know, just like inspirational. You already inspired LaToya to go sign up for Zumba classes.
That's right.
There you go.
But what I want it to do is, regardless of your circumstances, I just want to be real about like my journey and
maybe
what I decided to do.
Maybe that's why like it touches me because it's like very raw.
Yeah.
Like very you and raw and everything. So I mean. That's what I'm saying. Like, do not make me cry. This is Mama's on Fleek. Like,
I won't do it.
I don't want my makeup running or anything like
and
that.
But they say it's like tears of joy. Gosh, now you have them afraid to watch.
Okay, no, it's not like. That's what I'm saying. It's not like I'm crying because I'm sad. It's just like I'm really touched, and I'm like, wow, I'm so inspired by Karen. And she's so like.
I'm waiting for her to clean this up, guys.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
You know what I mean?
I do know.
I'm not the only person that says that.
Yeah, you're right. I've heard that from a lot of people that they're just like very. Not everybody cries, but then again, my best friend Ingrid, she cries at like American Idol. Like she cries over.
I do too.
Okay, I do too. I'm just saying, it's not guaranteed to make you cry, but hopefully it will move you. It will inspire you. It'll just be, food for thought.
Oh, I got a comment from Emma. She said, I didn't realize Too Legit to Quit is so sensitive, but that's great. I am such a softie. Like, I cry at, like happy movies, sad movies, like, my friends, like, great things happening to my friends. It's just, like, I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could shut it off. I don't know if maybe it's because, like, when I became a mom, I became soft.
Really emotional? I know.
Or maybe I've just always been like this. I don't know, but...
Tears of joy, tears of... sadness, whatever, tears. Listen, let me tell you, here's some wisdom for you.
All right.
Tears are good because they extract any sort of like toxins that are in your body.
Oh, okay.
So whether they're tears of joy or tears of sadness,
just let them.
Regardless, if you let them flow, you're absolutely gonna feel better. It's kind of like when you wring out a washcloth.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing.
So what do you teach your son about crying?
Oh, here's a great example. So when when I went to pick him up at the school when he broke his arm, he was not crying. And obviously he cried like when it first happened, but he was sitting there and I walked in and I was like, Caleb, are you okay? He said, I want to go to the doctor. And I was like,
whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I took him to the doctor. He was fine. He got through, the x-rays, the first round of x-rays. They had to transport us in an ambulance to a children's hospital. Got to the second round of x-rays and the last turn that they had to do because of the way his arm was broken, it hurt so bad. And I saw him like this and he was covering his eyes. I said, Caleb, it's okay to cry. This sucks. It hurts.
Yeah.
Whoosh, it was like waterworks. So this is so important to me. I really wanted him to know, like, it is okay to feel all these emotions. They're natural.
Yeah, that's so true.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw that Danica, she's pregnant. Yay, congratulations!
Yay!
That's a happy time.
Do you know if it's a boy or girl yet?
Is it your first child? Now you have to tell us. We just put you on spot.
Blast.
I know, on the live stream. Again, I think there's like a 20 or 30 second delay, but hopefully she
It's okay, no expectations. I roll low
but
expectations.
Congratulations.
That's
I know
awesome.
it's a special time.
It is the best thing ever. Being a mom is absolutely the best job ever.
Yeah.
I don't even call it a job. It's the best privilege ever.
It's crazy. Like, I just want to hug my daughter all the time. Like,
So
this is like what I want to do. But...
I miss him, like, all the time.
Oh, she finds out in a week.
All right, let us know next week.
Whoop, whoop.
We want to know.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Bojan Mom channel, and also you gotta follow this lovely lady here.
Karen Millsap, 2 L's, and the Widows at Work. Either way, you'll find me.
And you gotta check out here. Let me scroll to the top of your Instagram page. You can follow all these like motivational nuggets, your teachings.
My teachings.
The Widow at Work.
I feel okay. We went and saw Kung Fu Panda today, so you're talking about the teachings.
Exactly.
I'm like, this is my chi.
Exactly.
Awesome.
First child. Oh, that's even more exciting.
No.
So everything is like new and like exciting. So.
Which means that she needs the perfect latch too.
That's true. So you got to check out our website, bojan.com.
I just want to say this. Like, I wish I met her 6 years ago when I was pregnant.
I wish like I had this 6 years ago.
I know, seriously. But I stopped breastfeeding after it was like 6 or 7 days because I was
it
like,
hurts.
This hurts.
It
and
hurts.
I stopped. I was like, forget this.
Let's not
Screw
freak
it.
out Danica here,
sorry. But now you have the perfect latch.
But
so
I want to tell
that.
you that one of the things that like nobody like ever really mentioned was how hard breastfeeding was and how a lot of women actually struggle with it.
Oh my gosh.
And I just never could figure out the actual latch. I just thought it magically happened. Like, oh, I have a baby and it's just going to happen like magic. No.
No, it was horrible. It was horrifying.
And it was so painful. I was never able to get it without like the lactation consultant with me.
Yep.
So I ended up like pumping, and pumping was horrendous too.
Pumping hurt.
Because I feel like my nipples were like swollen like for a year.
It was bad.
And
I'm like the worst one to ask about that because I literally quit. I was like, forget this. I'm not doing it. He'll be fine. Similac.
Yeah, and no judgment. Like you gotta do what you gotta do. So and that's why we invented
there are
the
things
perfect
they don't
latch.
tell you in the books.
There are things, which is why on Mamas on Fleek we keep it raw, we keep it real, keep it straight.
Yes.
So ask questions. Hated pumping. Emma hated pumping. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've never
and my pump was like almost $300.
Exactly.
It was a gift to me from one of my coworkers.
I've never met anybody that said like, "Oh, pumping is great."
That's amazing.
It's lovely.
It's not.
No,
it's
not. It's not. So you know what, Bojan? We tried to make it a little more comfortable. Not a little, but a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, I was going to say
so,
to a cloud is what I heard.
I wanted to smack the person who invented it. Yeah, it's one of those love-hate relationships. You know, it was invented by a dude, by a man from. I think he was inspired from like the dairy industry. So he figured like. You know, it works on cows, like so
animals. Oh, that's great. I love that story.
So that's why we're here. We're moms. We're here to solve problems.
That's right. That's right. We are.
We're here to solve problems and bring it and help other moms. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Emma said, "Make me feel like a cow." Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
Keep it real, Emma.
Yeah. So we try to, but here, ask questions, and we're gonna give it to you raw.
Yeah.
Give it to you real.
Yep.
Can I buy one invented by women, please? Yeah. So I mean. Fortunately, there are startups that are trying to founded by women who are like, you know, a woman needs to design something that actually works for women.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're out there.
We're
out there, so we just got to support each other, right?
Absolutely.
So, ladies, Karen.
What? I really, it's like either a loaded question.
No,
or
it's not
like
a loaded
a
question.
fan.
We want to know, the mamas on the stream want to know if you could give them one piece of advice on how to stay on fleek. What would you tell them?
I think that the best thing that you can do to stay on fleek is stay true to yourself. So if you want purple hair, if you want a nose ring, if you want your hair
Get
curly,
it, girl.
if you want, and this is why I say that, because when I was in corporate America, I always wore my hair straight. I didn't have my nose ring. I was very shy about my tattoos. But when I became an entrepreneur, I decided that I was going to be
Me too.
Karen.
Me
right?
too.
And so I went and got my nose re-pierced. I started wearing my hair curly again.
Love it.
I got a tattoo of my husband's handwriting that says I love you in a place that I wanted to see, and I didn't care if anybody else saw it. And so I always tell my friends, I feel the closest to Karen that I've ever felt before, and it was finally because I allowed myself to be true to myself.
Isn't that
so
awesome,
if you want to be
though?
on fleek, you need to be true to yourself.
That's so awesome because
nobody else can do you.
Exactly.
Nobody else can do you like you do you. So do you.
Latoya says,
Thank you.
You go, girl. No,
Thank
I agree with you. I was basically like, when I was in corporate, I was like in this square box.
Oh my gosh, it was horrible.
I would try not to show my personality too much. I figured because I thought people would like think I was too immature or silly or something.
Yep.
But right when I said when I'm now that I'm entrepreneur, I just wear what I want.
Yep.
And like my personality shows up. Exactly, and it's totally okay.
Yeah. So I actually was very.
I think you're gonna inspire Danica to get a tattoo.
Not while you're pregnant. You better wait till
maybe after like in a few months, maybe.
Yeah. Please.
Okay.
My son loves my tattoos. He says he's gonna get a tattoo on his back.
Aww.
I said, "Oh, what do you want to get?" He said, "Mickey Mouse." Oh. I was like, "I'm gonna remind you of that when you want your first tattoo. You're gonna get it.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. But not till you have that baby, Danica. Don't you dare.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes,
this is maybe something fun to think about. Just in a few months or so.
So stay on fleek means, for me, stay true to yourself.
I like that one.
Good.
I like that one.
Good.
So, I know I'm sorry, but our live stream is... Yeah, we gotta
Good.
wrap up. But ladies, we had so much fun. We have a surprise for you, though.
I feel
Karen.
like this is another, like, setup.
No, because, you know, we had such, like, awesome people on our stream. We got some new subscribers. And one more thing you can teach all these mamas how to stay on fleek is show them maybe how to do a little whip and nay-nay. Maybe a little.
She's so crazy. Okay, so I wish Caleb was here because he really knows how to do. He was trying to show my mom how to do that.
Oh, okay.
I was like, she could try, but she doesn't.
Okay, so the whip and nay-nay,
Right.
I'm sure everybody's heard the song.
I've
It's
had
been on
enough
the
practice with my
radio.
son. I think I can do
But
this.
there has been a lot of, shall we say, a little incorrect whip and nay-nay?
Different iterations.
Okay. So Karen's just gonna give you a little rundown on the way to do the whip and nay-nay,
Okay.
and then she's gonna demonstrate, which we can move the chair up. I'll sing, so I'll sing and you do the whip and nay-nay. This is Mama's on fleek, so we keep it real.
How do we do this? All right, I'm ready.
So
Are you singing a cappella?
okay.
That would be scary.
Wait, but do you
That's
want? Do
scary
you
because
kind of
I
like?
support you.
So I mean, what I've noticed is that some. Here, let me switch the screen. Here.
Like I notice when people are doing it, they're going like, and they're like doing it like really robotic.
And there's a lot of like these wrist things going on, but there's no wrist. There's no wrist in the.
So what I've
in
learned
the
from my
nay-nay.
5-year-old is you have
Which
to.
he's really cool, by the way.
He is cool, and he is so handsome. You'll see him on my Instagram.
Uh-huh.
But okay, so what I learned from my 5-year-old is it's more of like a shoulder, and then like your head. See how my head's following my hand?
Oh,
I think that's how you know what like motion you're supposed to do.
Okay.
So I'm I'm still figuring it out myself, but I feel like I have it down better than these people who are trying to do their own iteration.
Okay, iteration. That's a good word to use. So we're gonna get Karen to demonstrate a little bit. I just got a little music playing in the background. We will move this chair out of the way just to give you a little room, a little elbow room, right?
All right.
So
we are best friends forever if I'm actually doing this. Everybody who's watching.
So you guys feel free to get up and do it with you.
Oh, did I miss it?
Do the whip and the nay-nay. Whip.
How do I do it?
And
without the
nay-nay.
music?
Whip and the nay-nay. Do the whip.
Now I can do it without the music. Okay, let me see. How about the
there
bounce?
you go.
That was hip when I was younger.
Let's not date ourselves here.
How about the Tootsie Roll? Can anybody do
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
How about TLC Creep?
Oh hey. Well, let's not lie here. Like I know all these dances and all these songs. So hey.
Why not? They're great. These
yeah.
are classics, folks. I didn't bust out the Carlton.
Oh my God. So mamas, thank you for joining us on on Tuesday
in London.
Mamas on Fleek. Don't forget to subscribe to Bojen Mom every Tuesday and Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will dance you out. We had fun. Don't forget Widows at Work.
Widows at Work. You can check out my website. You can check out the YouTube. The Widow at Work is my Instagram. Connect. And this is a perfect song because we're working.
Oh, Emma was trying to do the whip and nay nay with you, with the husband watching. Thank you for joining, ladies. There's nothing wrong with a little dancing on a Tuesday night, right?
Woo!
Bye. See you on Thursday.
I don't want to